How's it going, Coach? Hard-fought draw. Just wanted to ask you on maybe what was there anything that surprised you in terms of the approach that Charlotte took to the match, and just what are your thoughts on Dennis getting the start and what he how he performed on the night?
Yeah, I was not surprised to be honest. They played the same structure as usual. The games before 4-3-3 and in their pressing behavior 4-4-2, and I think we had a lot of good moments, especially in build-up situations. And oh, they don't hear anything. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Was my bad. I was not surprised to be honest because they played the same structure as usual, 4-3-3 in ball position, and in their pressing behavior was 4-4-2. I think we had a lot of good moments, especially in build-up situations, to come in the final third, and then we made some mistakes in the last pass, or then also to create more box situations. But at the end, it's okay, the performance, and for sure we can improve something. But we had also a lot of good things here against a very good opponent. And Dennis Kienga, yeah, he played today as the right 10 in our structure, and it was also some good moments, and also then individual what he can improve, and this is then our part for me as a head coach, and also for the whole coaching staff then to help him in his development. But at the end, Cam Harper was injured. So he trained only 3 or 4 sessions, and this was then also for us very clear, because the training session of Dennis Genga the last 2 weeks after the break was very well, and this was the decision.
We'll move over to Daniel Florenstein.
Sandro, and it felt like, even though you conceded the penalty in the first half, it felt you had more control in the first half. You had a lot of advantage in the first half, and second half looked like it was more even between you and Charlotte. Did that look like to you as well?
Yeah, I agree. First of all, it was a very good reaction after we conceded the goal after the penalty. I think the timing was then not good in this penalty situation in our pressing moment, and then we had big distances between our lines, and this was then the moment which you can see then also the quality of Charlotte. And after that we controlled, and we had a lot of good build-up situations, very good behavior of our center backs, with Carlos as a goalkeeper, with our fullbacks, with our sixers. So to find the red zone, and if the center was closed, then we played many times outside to our fullbacks. And this is then at the end, when we are outside, especially then that we are going more aggressive in the box, especially the first post, second post, penalty spot. This is what we have to improve. And the second half, I agree, was my feeling was more on the touchline, that we have more situations to win this game, but it's also, you have to be careful, because then it was a little bit more open play. Then after set pieces, they have the transition moment. We had a lot of especially then at the end, a very good situation for our transition. We lost the ball, then they have the transition moment at the end. So I think it's okay, the point.
We'll go to Michael Lewis.
Coach, this is your 12th draw of the season. How do you assess a draw like this? You consider it a good draw, obviously, getting a point on the road, but do you feel like maybe you're missing out on some points here or there once in a while?
Yeah, I think, for sure, when we have 12 draws, it's some draws it's too much. I agree, but this is what we have to analyze different. I think this draw today, it's okay against a very good team, and especially then the first game after the break, to come directly in the rhythm here, to play on turf. So the circumstances are then also not so easy, but the whole team adapted very well. And I don't want to compare now these draw with another draws, especially then in home games when we played sometimes a draw. For me, it's okay now, but for sure our main part, our main goal every Saturday when we prepare in our pre-match meeting and the whole week is for sure to win games. This is a part. Main part in our life, so in our life, then also to win games. And but this point, I would not compare this to another draw. So.
Okay, we can go back to Boss.
time again, Coach. And can you just comment on the partnership up top on the night? Dante Venzier had the assist, Elias Manoa had the goal. And maybe what do you think was missing from your side tonight to actually get that go-ahead goal? Because you did control most of the match. And your side had a lot of possession compared to most games. So how do you think they can capitalize on that moving forward?
Yeah. First of all, it's good to have this feeling in this game that we have both strikers with one Dante with an assist and then especially with Eile, which he scored this goal. This is important for us now that we have these moments and yeah. But obviously we can improve, especially in the final third. Some moments we had a lot of good situation, a lot of good moments, and in this case we have to be more aggressive in the box, especially in the box position when we attack outside. This is what we can improve. But for me it was good. So both strikers, a lot of good movements, counter movements. Which is very important for us in our principle. They had some very good deep runs, and yeah, we had also some chances.
Okay, last question, Daniel.
Sandro, I want to stick with Eile. Obviously, starting the play to equalize, but he looked really active defending in your area. Made some very important plays on the ball. Stuck his left foot out a couple of times to stop crosses, stop passes.
Who? Sorry,
How
who?
important was it to get Eile?
Aiden, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, he was very active.
Yeah.
Besides setting up the goal to start it,
Yeah.
stuck his right foot out, he stuck out his left foot out,
Yeah.
he made several solid
Yeah.
stops in your area to prevent them to get the go-ahead.
Yeah, for me he was the best player on the field, to be honest, and he was very aggressive. He was good in the leadership as well to coach the team, the Sixers, and then also to find the right moment for our build-up situation, to be ready every time to play forward, and if it's not possible, then also to have a good connection with Jean against both strikers and also our Sixers. And this is a good step for us, an important step that we control also such a difficult game. And I agree, Noah was for me was a very good performance, and then also in the combination with Jean, especially with both Sixers with the ball, and this is a good step, and this is important to have this confidence as well with the ball.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Have a good night.